We're down here Central. This is Tuesday, 28th of February. Friday on the 30th will be the last train that's a B set and it'll be coming from Lithgow to Central at about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. So no, I'm not going to go to Lithgow to catch the last train back. I'm back crazy. But I'm about to go up into the 9 o'clock. 9:09 Central to Lithgow. We get up there at 11:59 and then I do lunch. Then I'm coming back on the 124 B set and get back down here at whatever time. So let's go have a look. This is Central Station. This used to be the underground area for trolleys. Now, back before they rebuilt all this, we used to come around. Is that a bit dirty? Is that better? That's better. Used to come around there, that actual pylon, and the wall used to come over here. Used to come over here, like, and that wall over there, and then you'd have escalators. I'm just going to keep out of the road, people. You used to come around there and you used to have escalators about where that guy is going up over the level, and that floor there used to come right across to this floor. You can see it's the old floor up there, and the old stairs going up have been taken away. And I can show you the box where the stairs used to go up. G'day, hello. So, wait till I get up there. This thing up here is the old guards foreman, and the stairs went up here, and the stairs come out over there, and over there you can see where the wall used to be, the floor, there's that sandstone trim above the brick. So where that white is there on the brick, first 3 bricks, that was the old floor. And that used to go right over there, and then they cut it out, took it all away, and got all this. This is interesting. Yeah, so we're going to go on the train from Sydney to Lithgow. Second last day for this service, these trains. Not the service, I should say, the train. Up to Saturday, 4 are going to museums and the other ones have all been chopped up. Now they had a fleet big enough to do the South Illawarra line, Sydney to Newcastle line and the Sydney to Lithgow line. And now there's only going to be 4 left. Right, that hole over there is the stairs. You see it's just a hole in the wall, but you see the angle ceiling. So when the stairs used to come up, everybody used to walk across here and join on that floor. In any bit, so I'm talking about. So, right where that guy's head is, that used to be the floor. And there used to be that was a fence, but that levels up with the outside. And all down there was the floor. Yeah, so then they just chopped it all out and made all this here at Central. Anyway, here's our train. 9188. That was the one that was here with me 2 days ago. So it's been up and down a few times. Now, these lovely old trains have been replaced. I call them lovely. And I've got the time. Yeah, I've got time. I've got 15 minutes. I'm going to show you what the Liberal government did under Gladys Berejiklian. This is what she bought from Korea. Now, the union would not let these trains on the tracks for 5 years. Yeah, they sat there for 5 years, locked away in the sidings. And this is what she thought was a lovely train. And her argument was these trains with PowerPoint and USB ports. Did you notice something? PowerPoints, USB ports everywhere. She says, oh, that's lovely. So she bought them. But see, the seats are fixed. When you're going this way, the only four ones you get here, when you're going forward, you got to face backwards. Right? And show you something. Not very comfortable. They do come with a fold-down tray, but who uses that? Unless you're a tourist who wants to eat his lunch. And just filming the train. I'm getting off.
Yeah, no, that's all right. It's just
Yeah.
You've got a few more minutes until it's going to be locked. So.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Air conditioning, your handrails up here, you know, you can hang on to. All that's lovely. But when you sit here for 8 hours, or 4 hours, I'm doing a little video and I'm comparing this train and replacing that train. And I'm going on that train. Because I sat on this thing here from Lithgow the other day, and when I got off here in Central, I could barely walk.
Oh, as in like the chairs, the seats?
The chairs are too rigid, they're too hard, there's no bum padding. It's comfortable riding, but the chairs. So what's the point of having a public service, a public transport, if you can't ride the bloody thing? It doesn't matter about the PowerPoints and USB sticks and
compare now
with that, which you got rollover seats, but we never needed PowerPoints and USB ports.
Well, not in the past, but we seem to now. Yeah,
yeah, but that's a younger generation. What I'm thinking about is when you both retired like I did, because I was on the job here back in 1977, and I was up there in the staff office.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I remember the day they sent me up to Coolagong Gates, where the houses got burnt recently.
Oh, yeah.
And my home base was Richmond. Sent me down to here, sent me to Coolagong Gates, because the Coolagong Gates weren't working. And I got up there and I sat up there until 8 o'clock at night, and the train driver pulled up going towards Gosford.
Yeah.
He turned around and said, what are you doing here? I said, I'm guarding the gates because they're not working.
Yeah.
He said, of course they're not working. But the bells are working. I said, yeah. Well, the bells have always worked, but the gates are just being installed. So somebody rang up and said the gates have failed, but they haven't been connected. So the railway ended up paying me $680 for the day.
Well, that was a nice day's work. All right.
And by the time I left Coolagong, driver took me to Gosford, station master signed my timesheet at Gosford, come back down to here and got home to Richmond, which I didn't need to sign for because you took your own pink slip with you. It was a pink piece of paper.
Yeah.
And $680 later, because they then had to pay me double time.
Are you going to pack something?
You know what I think they're for?
I think everyone's on the,
Go for a ride
Yeah,
before they go.
Yeah, you've got like 3
Yeah.
days, whatever it is. Yeah.
Here's one for you. My father was the last train driver to drive 20, 20, this is going to be funny, 2022, the Pansy train from Richmond to Currajong and back again on the last day.
Oh, wow.
And then the last train he drove was a 620 class diesel, and that was 622. And then I was born on 22 January, so yeah, just happy birthday. And then Dad retired. They retired the 620, 720 class diesels, the dead sets. Well, I started up in 95 with the Tenterfield Railway Museum. And I got 622 from Thirlmere, which has now been sitting at Tenterfield for the last 15 years. So 622's up there, and I took up Dad's uniform and Dad's whatever else.
Oh, good on it.
So it's all up there in the museum.
That's brilliant.
So 22 is,
22's your number. That's
yeah,
good.
Pat. So yeah. So if you ever get up to Tenterfield, go to the Railway Museum. It's even got the Emu Plains little gravel train, little steam engine or little diesel. Yeah, and a whole bunch of trolley cars. You got guards vans, S trucks, you name it. But it's not like Dorigo full of garbage, all the old rusty. No, this is all clean and done. So yeah, so there you go. Look at that friendly people. So this is going to be a site. There's a memory. These at 44. And it's going to Lithgow. This is something you'll never ever see again. Is it's funny, they lose at 9:09, but that's because it fits in between the metro, the local railway lines, local station trains. So that's its gap. And there we go, Bell Zigzag Lithgow. We're up there at 11:59. So it's a good long trip. Anyway, let's go for a walk. It's a forecast set. I'll go for a walk up. I'm going to read all the numbers.
Morning customers, welcome to Central Station. Customers for the 109 to the Lithgow service from parts club level 7. 20 Central Coast Newcastle Lithgow service departing platform 10.
See, they're all got a little different. This one here is a quiet carriage. So you're not allowed to. I'll talk after his door. So this one here's got the bike rack. And you notice there's no doors because they just got rid of them. 9188 was here the other day. It doesn't really matter, it's just here. And you go in, you get a level, upper and lower level. And you see the numbers aren't in any sort of order. DK just means don't know what. But DIT, well, tell you what the T stands for. So you've got the seats there on the horizontal, dead level, and then you go up and downstairs. These trains are 75 years old. And they're purple. And then here, so then you have people sitting, then you have the dit, and the dit is put in between the joint in the car, and that's what the T stands for. It stands for toilet. So there's a dip, and there's the toilet. Very simple. This one is another silent car, and it's a front drive car. And everybody sits up the front. Just got to keep the camera out of the sun. There's no talking. Oop. This one up here's got the yellow B44, so that's the set number. See? B33. That's how many different sets. Hello, 77. Still got 5 minutes. Quickly walk up here a bit. 9088 was a carriage I always seem to run into. See, there's a 90. Now, DCT, I don't really know what that means. (9042), 9106, and I've got 3 minutes to get up here and get back. And that one there is way up there. DM drive motor 8054. So, yeah. So, as I said, there was hundreds of these trains, a couple of hundred, and they used to run 4-car sets, and I once seen them as a 2-car set because there's a driving car and it's in the middle, and (906), over 3 minutes. I've got to hurry up. And I don't sit up the front carriage because it's going to get the camera out of the sun. It's I don't like sitting there being quiet. I'm going to be talking to you. I've got to be in these 2 carriages. I'm guessing 9167 is going to be the one I come back from Lithgow on, with 9124 at 1:24 in the afternoon. Nobody said hello yet. Hello. The first one and the front one are the quiet cars. You're not allowed to talk. So you go in the middle, you can talk. Right, now this one down here.
上班去他家吃饭，晚上他家吃饭。
We're going.
Yeah, probably, but don't find out till I know.
Today it has to get up to like 7:30.
Jesus.
Second. Yeah, the mine's a bit like
Just there.
feels like sand or something.
Long hair and underneath, you know, what do you reckon? 200
Definitely not as good as our last. It's really good. They didn't give us any. No towel. I think it's on the.
There's a bunch of camera guys filming these
I'd rather have like a beach on the
sets going, but that's what they do. You can say this is this train's 4, 6, 8 last trip. So this is a reset with the purple seats. We're going to look at.
There are two quiet characters on this service, one at the front and one at the rear. In these carriages, please
Want to give me a comment? Give me a comment.
silent and wear headphones if you're looking to listen to music. If you want to have a chat or take a phone call, please move to another carriage. This is the Lithgow service.
Oh, that's terrible. That's like a necessity for every step. That's what yours is like.
This is red. So they're purple. We can see it in the reflection. And when I was on that other train, showing something.
We might be able to get away with it. That's why, I think that's why they don't personally.
See? Nice and soft.
Pretty more used ours too big.
And look what I'm in. My favourite carriage, 9188. That what I was looking for was right there in front of me. Been in this carriage before, several times. This carriage used to go up to Newcastle. And I've been on it. Been on this one too, Newcastle. I was doing a Jack and Howard West train. And then I was on this one going to Lithgow. And it's in the last 3 years. That's Channel 7. That's the TV station. Got the big things up there on the roof. And that's the old Everly workshops. So there we go. We're going for a V-set train ride. That's one of the type of trains down there that now run on the local suburban line. The Chinese. These trains were made here in Australia. That's McDonald's now. Oh, Newtown. You'll see the variations change here in the city. From what's that? That's the old Crago flour mill, that red brick building. Oh, it's been empty for years. They took away all the flour trains and the goods trains and the freight trains and the steam trains and the passenger, remote country passenger trains. They took all them away. These rubber lines down here, these get replaced every year, roughly, or every 2 years. They get worn out. Here comes the train. We're going to see why.
One of my best mates is like really good at the open club, and it's just been flown out this way.
The townhouses. This has been Sydney. But he just worked around here, went into the city. Don't shut up. You just enjoy the road. I'm with the camera over. This way you're going to see what it's sort of like. These are new in the city circle train. They got yellow and orange noses, or yellow and yellow.
My friend got really lucky because his dad has a friend who works on my thing. So he just does like, he's got like
That's
a
a
lighting job.
Kangara.
So he gets to travel like, he's gone to like Morocco and stuff like that. On, like,
So you're going out through the inner west of Sydney, heading west. And this is on a B set.
Okay, he decides where the lights are.
It's going to be chopped up by next week. Or one of the lucky 8 ones are going to go down to museum. So if you come to Sydney after Friday, you won't be able to get on one of these. They'll be gone.
My friend did that degree at uni. And he said, yeah, basically said, all you do is you need to work out when the sound's
They're nice and quiet.
yeah. But still, it's like, yeah, like what materials make sounds bounce better.
The chat is open. There's a train leaving. Look. See? It's moving with us.
Sometimes you can do it like yeah,
Yeah, this is about 9:15 a.m.
yeah, very interesting stuff.
Wednesday, 28th
Yeah, so I've
February,
got a job in accounting, so making use of it at least, yeah.
28th of January. Yeah, so look, Hornsby was traffic.
It's 4 years.
They're the ones who got back from China. They were meant to be on the rails for the 2000 Olympic Games. And they came out in 2004. Oh, that's not a reflection. He's paralleling us.
Don't you have to do like Maths and English again for like 1 more year?
Those people up there have got no idea this is the second last day for this train to be running. Because there's Sydney, inner city, Sydneyites, they don't go anywhere. They just go to work and go into the city. That's all they do. They're like drones in the beehive. And you find that the majority of them are Chinese.
It's run out.
It's rather funny because that train was made in China. I said the funny side. They don't. Chinese made train running in Sydney carrying Chinese. Look, yeah, Chinese, Italian, Indian. See, Burwood. This is that's all new high-rise apartments. Let's have a look. I'll show you. It's starting to look like China.
Wait, do you have to like initiation?
Yeah.
What's hazy again?
That's a big building. That's a massive big building. So I can't keep it up. Yeah, 12 stories high. You see where they have to catch the rails. Look, the trains are packed. Absolutely full of people.
The majority of my friends are mostly friends from college. No one until like November, we've been like a solid group for a year and a half. And it's like
we have like gel rugby, like so to make it show rugby like clubs or like societies, they usually have like quite high age.
Yeah, this is Capital Railway.
They had to tie each other's like left and right hand together, and then so they just stuck together and use the other hand to try and knock each other out first or something like that. And whoever got knocked out didn't get part of the team or something like that.
All the recording nuts trains are out there today. Happy smiley face. People don't realise something else about this. This is history.
Why do always have to be like a brown paper bag? Oh, because you don't carry around outside.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Because that's like the most American thing.
People don't realise. People view this in 10, 20, 50 years. They say, oh, I wish I could have been on that train. I just didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
There's that train we were paralleling before. So look, it's going up the Hornsby, so it's going up the ramp. So it's going, and you're about to see the bridge up here. It's going to go over our head. There's the bridge. Point.
One of my friends who started at the same time as me is taking a trip, and she was going to be in like Japan and northern.
This is Strathfield coming into Homebush. It's a beautiful day today. It's going to be 28 degrees Celsius. So it's nice outside. And this is going to be good in the air conditioning.
I think we don't know if we're doing Sunday or Monday. We don't want to miss the UFC. UFC, do you know that? Yeah, we should. It's on Sunday. So
Another lady on the platform there. Did you see that? She's taking a photograph of the train. They all know.
I don't know what it is.
We all know what time these trains go through.
That's all.
Drivers get a bit pissed off about it because they know they're going to have all the cameras out there, you know. Want to subscribe? Go ahead. Want to give me a comment? Go ahead. Want to share it? Okay. Here comes another orange train head on. Here we go. 1, 2. Did you feel that? I did. No, no.
It's becoming a bit bigger. You know my unit.
This is Homebush Shopping Centre. Sorry, Flemington. No. Must have. Oh, that's what. Yeah, Homebush is where that woman was standing. On the other side of Flemington, with the Flemington markets. You should see it's a beautiful day. People riding bikes, lady walking.
Oh yeah, we know
But like at a certain point you start missing and I'm like, do you know peace? So I've been considering I'm curious. Dude, I'm already by myself. At a certain point you hit the like mental barrier. I'm exhausted thinking about this. So I've been chatting with friends about this. A lot of friends in the Bay Area. So you have a lot of shit to see what goes right. Basically, it's everything that goes wrong. You see that people are like, oh, things that make work out, relationships don't. Because like already have all
And we're coming up into Lithgow. On the left, you can see the Lithgow Cemetery. Well, back in 1965, 68. My father was a train driver and he drove a train into the cemetery. And if you watch carefully down here, there's where the railway line, just there, see it? That little track on the top side of the screen on the left. Yeah, that was, maybe it is over there against the fence. That's it, the far one. It used to go up there to the cemetery. And Dad used to, they drive the train up there, all the people for the funerals. Every hour, or every 2 hours, whenever they had a funeral. So the regular train used to go up there, go up there, go to the funeral, train come back down, go back up. But you just go cemetery back to Parramatta. So that way then, people had time for the funeral. Time the train come back, they'd finish, be half an hour later. And then they go back out again. This is Auburn. Yeah, all that brown stuff you've seen on the building's paint and the graffiti artists. Graffiti. Here we go. Look, right at the end of the building. And that's railway property. So the railways that come through there and they just spray it.
I think you should go and go back. I think it might just to somewhere else. When I do that again, my passport. You don't give up.
This is just under a 3-hour train trip. There's the railway yards down here. You see the trains in the sidings. They're either getting repaired or getting cleaned. Over the back there was an orange train. That's the new one that's going to be used and go further than this one. Oh, it's a kangaroo over there that's been butchered. Bunch of more carriage. Notice they're surrounded trains with fences and razor wire. There's a very clean new train over there. And no graffiti. Isn't that lovely?
We drunk that every day for a month, even in China.
That's where the spare bits are rolling on. This is Duck Creek. This is Clyde. What have a friend called Clyde? Well, tell him there's a railway station named Duck. Clyde's a very small suburb. It's got this other creek here and there. Where is it? Down there. Oh, there's a graffiti train. Then it comes into Granville.
What, in the Blue Mountains?
And then if you want to see Grant, so there's a train pulling in. That's on 4. We're on 2. This is where the Day of the Roses was, the Granville Rail disaster. 50 years ago. See, this bridge here was concrete and collapsed. And right there, you can see the white concrete underneath. It's where they raised the bridge. There used to be brick pillars there. And the rail sleepers, ties were made out of wood or termites. The locomotive come down from where we're going today, Lithgow, Mount Victoria, and derailed. It just brick pylons in the middle of between the tracks, and the speed of the train got through. The bridge come down and killed a lot of people and crippled a lot of people. Those people now, I think the majority of them are dead now from old age, the ones that did survive. They were in their 20s and 30s back in the 70s, so that's 50 years ago. Railways got sued for a fortune. Neville ran, the Labor Premier took over 3 weeks earlier from the Liberal government. So again, New South Wales Liberal government didn't maintain the tracks and all those people got killed.
I quite like this.
We will arrive at Parramatta shortly. Please hold again.
Yeah.
Now we're going to come into Parramatta. You might notice that this is all different now. It's all big, big high rises.
No, you can go to any.
Parramatta City.
stores that have lots of wild. Yeah,
There's a big one over there. Look at that one.
There's like maps of England where like it has dots for every
It's a Bridgel station. I used to work here in 1979.
see like the fields and stuff.
Me not showing my age.
Like every other street.
So I'm more like see what
every corner shop. What do you call a corner shop?
Yeah, maybe it was the battle screen last night. That's good. Go back to the guy. Came from 46 to 36 and 27. He's just not slapping you
No,
around.
I had to work. I'm working my way through.
Doors closing. Please bear clear.
Oh, hello. Carolina Rear. Hello, Diaz. And I said hi. Hello, Jeremy. On Nimnu Media. Said hi. How are you? I didn't notice that. We never come up on the screen. So two of those to Carolina Reed, Ola, and
Next stop, Blacktown, followed by Penrith. Just a reminder that first in, last cars, quiet carriages.
It's like a long bit of bread. Yeah, it's good.
I get 6 inches to drive. You can get like
I like furry.
That was so funny.
I'm gonna keep sitting here with a mumbling Indian behind me. What's he mumbling Indian?
in the biggest drop in doggers in like decades. He also was
Get down here and have a look at this hood. That's a bit of a picture. I don't believe this train's 75 years old. See like that old bridge. Yeah, there's another yellow one. That's an all station suburban. He's going back in the city. This is what it looks like inside the train. I mean, you're not missing nothing. Oh, try again. Seven Hills. I worked here once. Right in this little office. Right there. You see how the buildings have changed since we left Central. All the high rises now green grass and trees and parks and good old fashioned single dwelling houses, single level. Let's have a look. Cool trees, waterways. Well, yeah, this is called Blacktown. It was originally called the Town of the Blacks. And they changed it. Town of the Blacks, Blacktown.
We will arrive at Lithgow shortly. Please mind again.
So that's the red one, that's the new one. That's come down from there. There's a Tangara. That's going out of Richmond. And there's the new one, so it's got the roundest sort of base. I call them footballs, soccer balls. At 9:43, we left at 9:09.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
leaving Blacktown towards Doonside, but the next, like you just said, the next stop's going to be Penrith.
So, it makes you change your priorities.
This air conditioning, 9148 air conditioning, so much nicer. They might just suck you onto the window. Like a little, car windscreen thing. I adjusted the knob on the back so it's tight, but it's not that tight. Instead moved by hand. So now we're at town. Doonside going to Rudy Hill. Here's Doonside. Don't blink, you'll miss it. This is the street there on Sydney Cops, and they're chasing a car and a bloke or something at Doonside. That's the street next to the railway line. It's on a police TV show. That's the Aboriginal park in there. You can go in there and have the day out. You can't really see with all the trees from the railway line, but you can Google it. If you're into parks in Sydney and you want to go for barbecues, they're all there. Especially in Sydney's west. I'll be doing a stream at 12 o'clock today up at Lithgow. I'm going to go to the Chinese restaurant. Yeah, well, you see how fast we're going. Good eye. Now, if you're watching this after the live stream and this recording, I'm predicting a phone call sometime today on this phone because I didn't use the other phone to use it to record which nobody has the number to. Unfortunately, I'm using my average domestic phone. So if I get an incoming call, it's going to ring, cut out the live stream until I hang up, and then the live stream will come back in again. So apologies in the future if it does happen. Oh, Coca-Cola truck. Very old one. This is Mount Druitt. That's where that 14-year-old boy got stabbed to death while waiting for a bus. Yeah, Mount Druitt Railway. It's just over there. Those blue buses are. You're sitting there waiting for a bus, and these kids said, "Oh, you're out of area postcode, zip code." And because he come from another zip code, they stabbed him and killed him. One stab. Absolutely insane. They caught him. Took him a couple of weeks, but they caught him. Occasionally in Sydney, if you're in Sydney. Oh, look at the big railway crossover. Wow, look at that. That's for the metro train. And this line down here, that's the old Ropes Creek railway line. What turns off and goes to the right. There it goes. Yep, that's the old Ropes Creek. And they turned that into a container yard. Pacific National. Just go right at the Ropes Creek, Ropes Crossing. It was supposed to go to Windsor, actually, but they never built it. Like everything else. Anybody want to say hello? Your comment? Yeah, it's me, sorry. Nice and clean. Oh, the house over there's been trashed. Yeah, this is where some bloke up here got stabbed and murdered there the other week. There was a block of units up here right at Kingsford Railway. Me. Redevelopment, pull down the old bunch of houses and put in a block of units. So you get all these blocks of units up here. And this here is the old level crossing. You can still see where it was. And that's Richmond Road. It was just over there. Somebody got murdered in their black. I don't know, I just remembered it. Now, people don't believe me when I said it's supposed to be 4 tracks into Penrith. Right? Yeah, check this bridge out. See, there's the city-bound train. And there's a left-hand bound train. There's only 2 tracks here, right? There's only 2. Yeah, check this bridge out. Look how big it is. Here it comes. See? And then on the other side of the train, which I've got to have the camera on that side, there's another tunnel on that side. It'll take 2 trains. See? And then you got platforms 1, 2, 3, and 4, which is the out on the footpath. That was supposed to be 4 platforms, and Penrith was supposed to be 2 island platforms. And it's supposed to be 4 tracks. See? The corridor there, that's where they fill it in. Yeah, they just fill it up like that. See? There you go. See? There. See what I mean? Big gap in the bridge. See? There's now the 4th track. But they're using it as a storage siding. That's where I used to be in there with the army. My sister took me in there once. Oh, there goes the red one. That's from Lithgow. That's replacing this train. Ooh, big storage work, look. Hey? Penrith. Ta-da! A big train. So now they've got this tinted glass, sunscreens, and yeah, that's the old Richmond station. We used to have a waiting room and all that back in the steam days. That's the staff room, and then you got that big tinted glass. See? Well, the side over here is going to get a bit boring anyway. I'll go on the other side, because that way then you can look out into the valley. So just undone it.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Well, they go there on the platform filming the train. Oh, they're going to be everywhere. All these railway lines here, this is where they store the trains. All the trains from Sydney at the moment, peak hour. When they come back, this is where they come. This is where that guy come in and cut the cables on the signal box. All the trains got stuck in the yard a couple of weeks ago. All the trains couldn't get out of the platform, out of the sidings. He wanted 12 inches of copper. He got charged, they caught him. Silly bastard, come from miles away. Yeah, he was on drugs. That Bacon Lots back there, that's where they built that new rail bridge we just went over. And here comes the Pean River. You're about to go over the bridge over the river. See? There it is. Watch. There we go. That's original highway bridge. You just see it's got the big sandstone pillars on it. Oh, here comes Union Pacific. Hang on. Oh, it's called. Yeah, the Union Pacific from Perth just went past on the other side. All you would have seen was 40 carriages with silver carriages going click, click, click. Yeah, this is Emu Plains. it's called that. It's where all the emus used to be. And Captain Cook first come up the river, up the Hawkesbury River, and he come up here to the Nepean River, and he got here to the flats, and the flats were covered in emus. Another camera guy there. Look. Watch. No, they went. Oh, they went city-bound train.
Doors closed. Please stand clear.
What's it going? University of Watergate. What's a Kiwi? Escalators and elevators. And every railway station in Sydney now it's got elevators. So if you're in a wheelchair, you can get a lift. Get it? Elevator? Get a lift?
This is a Lithgow service. Next stop passengers followed by Glenbrook. So just a reminder, if you'd like to leave the train at Bell, please see me in the last couple.
Now we're about to go up the big mountain. We're just about to go up the Blue Mountains. So we're leaving any planes. We're going to go half up the hill. We'll be at Lapstone. And then we'll go round the point of the mountain. And that'll be Glenbrook. And Glenbrook Station is lower than the Great Western Highway. See that? There, that gap there in the mountain. That's where we're going to go. So we're slowly climbing. We are going up the mountain. The live stream will drop out very shortly, but stay there. It won't be very long. We're just going around the edge of the mountain, and so get ready for it. I'm not going anywhere. He told you it was going to drop out. Here we go. Just stone. Find it. It's up in the bush. Now the next station up is called Glenbrook, Glenbrook. Now this is Mr. Hominoid, which means hominid, which means Bigfoot Yowie. So if you want to, have a look, Glenbrook Yowie. And that's a video made about several years ago. Guy was filming a broken tree, and like he was filming here, like that there, the fence, and in the background, way down there, you see a yowie standing there going up the road behind a tree. Yeah. But he didn't know he was filming it. He was filming like down here, and this thing was up there in the background. Oh, here we go, another camera guy out there taking VZ trains. They're out everywhere. Well, there's a lot of people getting on these trains because we're going to be gone. Hey, look, told you going up there in the mountains. Check that out. Look at that, look. That's about 2,000 foot drop. Look at that, straight over the edge. Big mountain valley. About 4,000 feet. 2,000 feet. There you go, look, straight in. See the trees? Okay, I'll do it. Oh, in the time. How's that for a view? Right? Here comes Glenbrook. I'll make Glenbrook shortly. Glenbrook Station. It's on the other side. I mean, you see one station. It's a funny thing, you know. I was here at Glenbrook about 40 years ago. 45 years ago. I came up here and cleaned at the flower beds. Done a little bit of that. Cleaning, bit of ticket sales. I guess new train on the other side going down.
Please stand clear.
Not as packed as this. See, I'll catch this train up to Lithgow because I can sit in it for hours on end. These seats are very, very comfortable. The new trains, I can't sit on them. They're too uncomfortable. I won't sit on them. I'd rather drive my car.
Followed by Warwick.
Okay. Espera que lo vea grabar. Wait. A ver.
Very pretty, isn't it? Anybody want to give me a comment?
¿Todo loca?
No, I got the same too.
Sister will say, I think we get to see his legs. I'm just trying to do it in the video. My sister will say, I think we get to see his legs. I'm just trying to do it in the video. No quiero sentirme como gozarme. So now you know, is that right? But we don't go like, hey, we don't do that. We don't do that.
Now we're getting up the top.
Like this.
Blackheath.
We don't have to go.
Black. Oh, sorry. Black's Land. Black's Land, the explorer. Named after him. B-L-A-X. B-A-L-X-L-A-N-D. Blackson. And look, there's a highway. Railway line really swings in and out, doesn't it? It comes into the towns, goes out of the towns, and out to the bush, comes back in again.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
What's these up? There you go. Michelangelo's pizza. You know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, mate. Michelangelo. That's what they named the pizza shop after. The turtle. Train's turning around to the right.
Have another hour. Honey, tienes una hora. ¿No? Solo tenemos una hora.
Yeah, it's a tractor. He's sitting there mowing all the grass.
Okay, there's some restrictions and any plans from before. It might take a little longer.
See, you see those green and white signs in certain things? 45.8. So 45.48. Well, now to be about 46. And that's how many kilometres back to Central. Yeah, it's the mileage markers. Back to Central number 1. I'll see if I can find another one to tell you. There it is. 45.3.
I don't know anything about it. I always know anything about it.
Yeah, we're in a town called Warramoo. Yeah, the nickname of Moo Moo. Warrimoo. Warramoo.
Doors closing. Please better clear.
Yeah, so that's Warramoo. Can't get much better. Just here, so. Big tree up there. Look at that. It's massive. There's all the sandstone. See? Can't get much better than that. I'm going past the piece of sandstone. Here, Warramoo. Warrimoo. Warramoo. Cool name, eh? Moo Moo. I thought Moo Moo. That big bridge over the road on. I do try to point around a bit. Like, look, there's a roadway down there. There's a road up there. Oh, it's so hilly. There's some screaming kid. Well, I'm going to have a nap. We're going to go out the window.
Uso de justicia que cheque todo.
I'm going to show the three sisters, and all of a sudden it's the prize of life. Like you're not supposed to see that. The Cynic World Prize. And I thought you're not supposed to see that. Everyone has no nada.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
So they, I'm gonna die in the Jameson's family. Jameson's family, James. So someone's
Have that? What's the Railway Museum? Where's the Railway Museum? Isn't it cute? It's like a train track going up here, look. And look, they've got carriages over there. Oh, they're happy. Look at their own little world.
My sister also said that once she gets the position, she's gonna be trumpet. So I've got asset selling and I've got it all. But on my journey with one condition, if I'm trying to stick with home, so I don't wanna be left there somewhere. Or and don't be some other something really stupid. That's it. Al teléfono es más bien la phone. Pardon? We might be there. We might be there. September.
There's a Royal Hotel back there where my friend recently stayed. Yeah, this is Springwood. Right there, Spring and Wood. Pretty little town, not much here. Pretty dead and boring. Well, it's on top of a mountain. There's no plains, flats, grasslands. You're sitting on top of a mountain. And you're on the top. And there's nothing out there. There's nothing out here. It's as you sit there, you build along the top of the mountain range, and that's where we are. See, Springwood Baptist Church. There's a Baptist. Like John the Baptist. See, very lovely hilly mountain country. Cool air, birds, currawongs, magpies, crows, cockatoos. Well, then, there we go. Right out over the flat. See it? So there's the mountain valleys. You're seeing exactly what I'm looking at. I'm loving that. You can keep watching.
I told you it's not good.
These trains are more social trains to get groups of people together, and the new ones, no.
Eso te recuerda, es donde forman sus familias. Ya me haremos, cuando eso pase ya estaremos un poco. Cuando vamos a estas fuera, pues terminamos donde estamos. Siempre damos también. Si no, pues mira. Si es una Coruña, pues se queda no cuesta nada. Y si estamos nosotros para donde estamos, estamos allá. Ya sé que vais a estar. Tenéis que drink the lemon. Once you stay. Let it mix. Close the door and that's it. And it's Monday to Friday or Monday to Wednesday.
We're going to level crossing. Look, ding, 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 ding. Now we're at Falcon Bridge or Falcon Ridge. Yeah, it's pronounced Fall, F-A-U-L, Con Bridge. Falcon Bridge. I think it's a Welsh name or Scottish.
But it's true? Ayer la otra de ayer cayó otro tren. Sí, sí, sí. La regresa. Cuidado, hasta los mosquitos bombardean el tren.
Even the mosquitoes are going to trying to the rail.
Vaya, sí.
There's another one. That was yesterday before yesterday was another one.
And a bunch of Italians and can you hear him? I see him in the red shirt.
Ahora ya están anunciando cualquier cosa, incluso que sea presidente. There's nowadays I live all those people that squash themselves under the windscreen. You're not going to try to use one to no es preocupéis. No os preocupéis. Nada. Bueno, mira, siempre dices, ya lo va a pasar, va a pasar. Pero mira, ahora por lo menos estás acostumbrados a andar en tren. Me habéis entrado aquí. Me da igual, Aquí te empatizo. Hacemos por aquí. We did the same with them. 20 or 20 past there. Perché io sei come quando io scommetti a fare questo secondo quello pero lo hicimos temprano con poco tiempo de vida estamos ya cansados we did it very close to the beginning of the day. Ahora ya está, estás cansado, pero estás cansado, la mente está cansada.
Yes, we keep climbing up and up, all the way to Mount Victoria. 53.08. See, we were 43, 44, 48, and 53.08, and it's 90 there. So we're over halfway.
Play the game. Not with the person.
And this is Linden.
Okay, so I don't realize that. Go away! Shut up, guys. Okay.
Never in a town called Linden, Lindeen. So you gotta walk over it. Cool, eh? Lovely place.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
I take it you're a tourist? We're from Italy or? Hey? Spain. Well, you're lucky. This train, 75 years old, today, tomorrow, gone. This train.
Ese tren, el grifo, solamente porque hoy mañana y luego.
Is that right? This train's finishing tomorrow.
Tomorrow night. And the last one comes down Friday morning to Katoomba. And then they'll have the red emu looking things, the uncomfortable ones. These, soft, nice. But the other ones, cardboard.
We're from the Central Coast.
Yeah, you used to have these. Yeah, well, they've all been chopped up. All the ones you remember being on. This one, 9148 and 9188, used to go to Newcastle. This is former Newcastle one.
Yeah, we used to send all our refurbs to here.
What do you mean? You used to, you were on the job?
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Well, I was on the maintenance side.
What are these?
No, track maintenance.
Oh, track man, right.
Yeah, not on the track. Yeah.
You enjoying?
Yeah. He's enjoying it.
Tomorrow's the
Tomorrow's the last day.
Where about you taking it? Katoomba or?
Yeah.
Telling me if he looks hard enough, he can see Goulburn. Did you know that? On a day, you can actually see Goulburn.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the Three Sisters, you can actually see Goulburn.
Yeah. But it's not a haze.
Yeah, it was 300 kilometres, yeah. I sat there one day with mobile phone. You used to come up with your antenna where you were picking up, and it said Mount Victoria, and then it said Goulburn, and then it said Penrith, then it went to Liverpool, and then it went back to Goulburn, back to Mount Victoria, and then when I come on the other side of Katoomba, it said Mount Victoria, then it said Hawkesbury. So a friend of mine had a court case, and the coppers tried to blame him for something, and they said your phone was logged into Castle Hill or somewhere, and I told him about what I said. So his barrister got a telephone technician. I said, it doesn't matter where you are, it'll go to the most direct antenna. It might not be the closest, and one might be 5 k's away, but it won't go to, it'll go to around 50 k's away. So I said, no, you can't use, and the technician went to court and had to state it. So then the judge then had it on record. It doesn't matter the thing. Yeah, it was the president. Yeah, Neil Whiting, he was charged with bank robberies, but he never did it. Because apparently they done a search on all the mobile phones around the bank, and it said, you know, well, back in the day, was it back in '97? Back in the old analog? No, it wasn't him. No, because he wasn't there. He was actually at. It was, I think the robberies at Castle Hill or Walker Mills. And he was at Maruda. So I went across the... But they just took all the numbers that were hitting the tower and everybody's name and who's got a criminal record, and that's, oh, it's got to be him. But unfortunately, he spent 2 months in jail for nothing, which is wrong. But what else do they do? But you should, to me, if you go to jail on a charge and you're proved innocent, they should back pay your wages. He did. But they don't.
That's the business of the Historia, déjame aquí historia.
Buenos días, buenos días. Yo hablamos para España.
He wants to take it to Spain.
At the Savoy Hotel, you go out of the Katoomba station, should be on the left. That might be reopened now. They were refurbishing it. That used to be a nice place for lunch. You used to get all day breakfast, but they have a lot of other stuff. The coffee's nice. All the rest of the stuff is you got to go up the hill of Katoomba, and then it goes all the way down. And if you go all the way down, you've got to walk all the way back because the bus stop is right down the bottom of the block. So if you like walking, that's fine. But if you want something to eat in Katoomba, you got the Savoy and maybe a few little coffee shops or something. But if you go out of the station, you go to your right, up around the bend, there's a few little places there. And then there's a pub, you can get a nice can of lunch in there. Or up over down the hill on the next parallel street, to the right, from the like on the railway, over the level crossing, you get the Savoy, then you get the big Mount Vic Hotel, and then you turn right, you go around, it looks like a dogleg road, and you see the cars on the roundabout, you go up there, and then you come down and there's a Coles, Woolworths and shopping centre, and you go down there and get hot takeaway meals, or sit-down meals. But you can get to that by walking straight down the hill from the railway. So you go down and you'll see about a 10-metre wide alleyway. It says Woolworths, Coles, Katoomba Village or something. And you go in there and get something to eat. If you go down to the Three Sisters, you're paying through the nose. And it's cheap Chinese, sort of Thai, whatever crap. And I don't even bother looking at it. I just go, nah, I'm not paying. Like they wanted to charge me $12 for a sandwich the other day at Central. $12 for a sandwich. And $10 for a bloody croissant. With a slice of cheese and a slice of ham in it. So for $10, I said, you're going to be kidding. I didn't say it. I just went, what? I mean, the croissant only cost them $1. You know, oh mate, they're in there to make money. Don't worry about that. And they're not polite. Oh yeah, next. Oh, we'll stand aside. Next. Money.
Como Lugo. Estábamos en una zona y desapareció un paisano, viene esta grande. Estábamos en una estatua que se ha y viene este señor mayor vestido con un republicante, es decir, es una cosa que empieza a pagar, pero lo que le decimos, pues tenemos nada, y nos puede estar cantando eso, no tenemos nada. Y él con feliz plata, con todas las pisteras, más actuales. Su vida, con la que con la hija de mi mamá. Estoy unos 20 minutos, no estoy exagerando, estoy por respeto. Pues sí, hemos escuchado en lo que arriesga, pero decir que no estamos. Pero usted hablamos chino, y me dice, sí. Contento, resultó.
So you're going to have lunch up here?
Yeah.
I'll tell you best, if you don't want to pay through the nose, you want to have something nice and sit down in air conditioning and that'll be that shopping centre.
Or
If-
we might go to the pub.
Yeah, well, there is. There's a pub up to the right from the railway. But there's no. I don't think there's any pubs going down the hill. Eh?
Nothing I remember last time we were here. We were here in August as well.
Well, I know there's a pub there on the corner of the roundabout because a mate of mine said, I want to go pick up a couple of bottles. So I remember I parked around the corner off the roundabout. And I said, what's in there? I said, just a bottle shop. He said, no, there's a pub, you get counter lunch. So there's that, or because the other pub, which is on that side of the station, when you get to Kadoomer, that's closed down about 8 years. And there's no other pubs. Hey?
We're on this side somewhere. We went to a restaurant. I forget the name of it. Down towards.
Lura for lunch. I said, what's in Lura? He goes, oh, a couple of good restaurants. And it was because it's Katoomba seems to be everybody going to the Three Sisters and everything is retail high price thing. But Lura, down the dip of the valley, is more domesticated with more houses because it's less cheap. It's sort of built out more. And in the main street, there was a Chinese restaurant. I remember he took me there. It was only, say, from here to that white gate from the railway station. I was on the right-hand side, get in the main street of Lura, and it wasn't very expensive because I was looking at the price. I said, oh, yeah, what they could charge me up here, you know, 18, 24 bucks or something. It wasn't. It was way under. It was reasonable. I even felt good enough to bought myself a chicken and corn soup. And I don't know if you know the secret of that. What they do is they dice up a bit of fresh white chicken meat and they open a can of corn, cream corn. That's all it is. Cream corn. Yeah, and they tip it into a pot, put a little bit of water, thin it out a bit, and that's what they call chicken and corn soup. And that's what I found out, that's where they're making it. There, and also a restaurant in North St Mary's. They were doing the same thing. Because when we went out the toilet, looked in the rubbish bin, here's all this cream corn. I thought, you bludgers, you're not even making the cream corn yourself. Yeah, and they're charging you $8. The can of cream corn's what, $1.50? Oh, mate, it's a good rort.
Maybe it was expensive chicken.
Eh?
Maybe it's expensive chicken.
Yeah, and when you go to Coles and get almost for $12, you get one of them, you pull all the white meat off that, and you separate it, then you dice it up. I mean, you can make 50 I mean, they're only putting in a little bit of chicken. I mean, they're not getting you a drumstick. I mean, they're just putting a little bit of... Yeah. Well, that's the problem. When you learn their tricks, the restaurant the game's over. It's like being a magician. Once you know how it's done, you don't want to get back. I think he should do it. I think he's enjoying himself looking at the window. I said, you're happy. Yeah. Look. Yeah. Looking. Look. Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking.
Yeah.
He's enjoying it.
It's hard to believe all these stations used to have to be manned because they had to sell the tickets. But then what the railways paid in wages was about 20% of what they made in tickets. And the rest of that then went on the coal because of steam trains. And it's been a constant update to get it now where it's electric elevators, no staff, and it's just opal. You know, it's just, you got to think back 100 years ago. I mean, I was on the railway stations. I got put on Central on one of these trains. And I said, why are we going to do that? And they said, oh, because when he goes around 3 stations on the way to Lithgow, he can't see around the corner. He's on the back. So I had to be in the middle. I had to walk out, sit out the platform and go, blow a whistle and get back on the train. And I said, how often does this happen? And the boss said, whenever a guard doesn't want to do it by himself, he could just request one of us station guys. Because that's on the station jurisdiction, standing on the platform giving the signal. See? But he's a guard. He's not supposed to get off the train and move. Because if the train goes without him, he's in trouble. So he's not allowed to leave the train. I've got to be his eyes. Yeah, I got paid $150 or something for a train trip up and back. But that's why they abolished all the station workers. You know, they sent me up to watch Cooley-Wong Gates. They said they failed. I got up there. I was home station Richmond into Central to Cooley-Wong. Got up there 9 o'clock in the morning, left about 8 o'clock at night, and got paid all the way back to Richmond. $680 for the day. Turned out the gates never failed. No, they were installing the gates. I already had the bells. The bells are flashing, but the gates are sitting there and they weren't going down because they haven't been connected. So somebody rang up and said, oh, the gates have failed. So I sat there all day, made $600 and something for the day. I leave home at 4 a.m. I got Central at 6. I'm at Cooley-Wong by 9. I leave there at 8. Went to Station Master by 9 at Gosford, signed the book, and then wait for a train to come home. I'll never forget that though. That was 45 years ago.
For there is the biggest one. Yeah, it's much grande. Y dice, y lo que quieres la de repente.
Well, you'd know about the mileage numbers on the boxes out there, wouldn't you? 66.43 from Central. Lithgow's 90. Katoomba's not very far. But that was 68, which I think it was, or 58. There we are, 66. So you're only about 4. Yeah, look at over there. Yeah, you're virtually up on top of the mountain. You about 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes, and you see the 3 sisters. 1, 2, 3. Three sisters. Yeah, big rock.
Sí, 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 es una montaña.
Yeah.
Quanto queda para chegar? Quanto queda para chegar?
Poucas aproximações. It's only one stop.
Can you tell him for me in Spanish that the three sisters don't eat very much because they're made out of rock?
Las tres hermanas no comen mucho porque están hechas de roca.
Ah.
Yeah, no. So there you go. Look, see?
Ese es un sitio muy bonito. Es un sitio muy bonito, pero es un sitio muy bonito.
That's where you're going.
Vamos a ir
Around
Es la próxima
when you drive, one town, where are you? See, Lura, then Katoomba. When you drive over here, see? Like that? With the car going. When you drive, you go. It's right down. It's 1 kilometre down. 1 kilometre down, 1 kilometre up. And yet it's 1 kilometre. 2 kilometres. And you go down one and back up. It's like that. Yeah, but it's that steep. It's that steep. You go down. You're driving down. Yeah. See the roads. You watch. You'll see the road. Where is it? Down in there. See? The road is down there and comes up here. I've driven. Yeah, I've done it. I filmed it. I put it on camera. People go, what? See? Look.
My amigo que tenho. Eu quero te falar da coisa. Ele é uma boca.
Oh, you can, if your wife can translate or can translate, then not right about, they shouldn't ride push bikes or skateboards between Lura and Katoomba. It's too steep.
Yeah.
They break their arms.
New electric one.
Yeah, so they've got to go round and come on the Great Western Highway because it's too steep. Can you translate for me and tell him that I come up here one year about 5 years ago and we had that deep of snow outside the station, right where you're going there, walk across the crossing, that deep of snow, and we put a snowman on the roundabout. So can you just tell him that for me?
Hace unos años, yo veo no tanto, que le va una capa así de grande. Lo que hicieron no es muy normal. Aquí lleva con una venía mecánica. Hicieron un muñeco de nieve grande, lo pusieron en donde está la rotonda.
Right there. Right there. That's that roundabout. We put a snowman on it.
Hoy nieva, pero a veces no, a ver, nieva, pero no nieva tanto para que esté tomando tiempo.
All right.
Have a nice trip there.
See ya.
Have a great trip.
Yeah.
See ya.
And by the way, you can tell him, they put the snowman on Channel 7, 9 and 10 news. Yeah, it was on the news.
Vamos, que não vai cabo. Esta não vai abrir a porta nem pita, hein? Acordate que fica pita, outra, né?
Well, that's interesting. Just telling the Spanish guy about it's about 1 metre deep here in snow. Yeah, right there where those cars are, just up there. Yeah, it can be up to 1 metre deep in snow. It's hard to believe, isn't it? You know, I'm sitting here wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and you come up here another time, it's -5.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
There's so many people out here filming this train because it's just the last 2 days of its rail service. Now the majority of people are gone. We're going to go for a walk through the train. So, see, there's no one here now. Everybody gets off. So let's go have a look. Isn't it beautiful? Purple train. Look at that. You like purple? So I suppose we better do the old dunny thing. So we've got the old hand mason. 75 years old. And there's the old. Now that's clean water. It's just a poo stained 12. It looks like this old metal. Look at they trying to do them up. You can see how old they are. They're really old. Stainless steel. There goes a new one. And this one here was the old one.
You supervise guys with full use.
This is Katoomba going to Medlow Bar. That noise you can hear some motors echoing off the sandstone walls. Let's have a look at you. That's the problem with this thing is that you can't really see much. Yes, you are in the bush, as we call the bush, but it's in a modern bush. You're right, you want to film too? You know, this is the second last day this train's on the tracks.
I thought Friday was the last day.
5 a.m. in the morning.
So there's no more after that? okay.
No, it's all the new ones.
Yeah, that's why I'm on the train today. I wanted to go to some swim nature spots, go back and forth on the purple trains while I still can. I'm going to try to do that tomorrow as well.
Yeah, we got this one today. There's 4 sets running. And then all 4 come down to Sydney as the first 4 trains in the morning.
Well, I hope I can still get some purple trains on my way back to Sydney, and I wanted to make a few stops back to a bunch of different.
Well, these are running
spots.
all day today, all day tomorrow, and then they go back to Mount Victoria, and then they come down as 8-car sets on the first few trains. So what they do, they run empty from Mount Victoria up to Lithgow, pick up there, or they start from Mount Victoria, depending whatever the timetable is.
Are there any swim spots at Medlow Bath? It's called Bath. You think there's a swim
Medlow
spot?
Bath was at the hot water springs inside the hotel, and that's where they originally built the hotel.
But I don't want to pay money. I want to go in nature. Should I get off here or go to Lithgow and go back? If there's anywhere to swim in Lithgow?
There's the Lithgow pool, and you also got the, there's a creek.
Is the pool natural?
What do you mean natural?
Like in the ground, in nature?
No, it's a council pool.
Oh, no, screw that. Well, I don't want to swim in that.
No, all right. Well, there's a stream that comes down the back of Zigzag.
Is it good to swim in? Destination.
What do you mean? All the way
Like all the way to the last stop.
Lithgow?
Yeah. I don't think I ran all the way to the last stop.
All right. So what are you actually looking for? You
Want to swim while it's a hot day.
well,
And then take the train.
if you like walking down a great big long hill, you got the Jellybean Creek at Glenbrook.
That's way back, one's away from the city.
Oh, well in that case, you get off the Zigzag and walk all the way up the dirt road, then you come into the creek that goes into town, down through Lithgow, but it's fresh mountain water. It's not storm water, it's not... Hey?
So, get off at Lithgow and then find
Well,
Zigzag.
No, you can stop the Zigzag rail. Hang on, I'm up here supposed to be filming the last day of the train and I'm gas bagging. Sorry about that, people.
That's live streaming.
Yes, I'm here talking to you and I'm doing a train video and I'm filming you and took over.
But isn't it a good mission to go on? Use the last few train days to find all the swim spots?
Yeah, but that's one. You're here, right? So there's Zigzag, you're coming in Blackheath, and you've got Mount Victoria, Bell, Zigzag.
So Bathurst is the last stop.
No, this train's up to Lithgow.
Okay.
The wires stop halfway.
What kind of trains go to Bathurst? I've never been.
Are you American?
No, I just have a television accent. I grew up in Blacktown.
Television accent.
Yeah.
I love that one. You can get a bus from Lithgow to Bathurst, or you can get the train.
No, I just want to take these trains. That's the whole point.
Oh, well, this thing stops at Lithgow. That's it. Then they go back. I should have put that up the other way. Good, she finally pissed off. She finally left me. She wants to go swimming. Yeah, those brown poles hold up the overhead wires if you didn't know. I think there might be somebody on the crossing. Yep, there's a boy down there.
We will arrive at Blackheath shortly. Please mind again.
Yeah, Blackheath. There it is there. You see the station? It's an island. Here they go. You weren't going to send many people out here with cameras. Hey, I'm going to go back. There you go.
Doors closing. Green zone clear.
This train's second last day, then they're gone.
Oh, shit.
Hey?
Last day. I thought they would be going soon.
Yeah, Friday.
Friday.
Last one Friday's 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, true.
So you must say Wednesday, Thursday. Because you're not going to be at Lithgow at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, you're getting the last of it, are you?
yeah, just... I mean, you're still going to film all this, but it's not the same as filming in the train. You know, the noises, the purple seats, the purple carpet, the noise of it.
Yeah, the way things swing around.
Yeah, it's just everything's different.
The doors when they open.
Yeah. Smaller doors, the psh noise and... I was down there trying to film and that girl wearing little shorts kept asking me about swimming places and I said, I don't know. I said, I might be trying to film the train. She's asked me about going for a swim up here. I said, where you from? She said, Blackheath. I said, well, that's good. Because I'm further south. I'm down Sutherland. So, oh, there it is. That's the one I wanted to get. That's the back of Jamison Valley. You're getting around a bit, aren't you?
Yeah, my nose is now.
What happened to your nose?
I picked it too hard.
You walked past me before. And you were talking about something that you were in trouble about money or something.
And I was talking to my brother because I'm trying to send my dad money.
Well, where's your dad?
He's in jail.
Oh, so you got the money to send him and you want to know how to send
Said
it?
that, yeah. So you've got to go to the post office and send it, yeah.
Yeah, sit down for a second. I'm just trying to film this while I'm here, that's all. I'm going to Lithgow myself for lunch and then I'm coming back.
Oh yeah, no, I live in Lithgow.
No, I'll go there for lunch.
Yeah, no, I live there.
Oh, you live there?
Yeah. It's a mad view out.
Yeah. Problem is, the trees, the shadow over it.
Yeah, can't see
And
that.
this is why it's going to be right around the world.
Well, I'll call you back later then. Yeah, thanks for that. I'll send it to him now.
So what jail's he in?
So he was in Bathurst, but he just got moved to Junee.
Oh,
Yeah. Because at Bathurst he wasn't doing time, but I think they moved him to Junee, which means he's gonna do time because he hasn't been charged yet.
so what was he done for?
Breaking enter with intent. So me and him did it together. Cause
Oh,
somebody,
that's brilliant.
yeah, no,
How old
somebody
are you?
did something to my little sister. I'm 17. But yeah, some grub did something to my little sister, so we retaliated the wrong way.
What? What happened?
Somebody, like, this man tried to, like, punch my sister in the face. So we
Yeah.
went up there and got him back. Yeah.
So you broke into his house?
No, well, the door was open, like, and he let us in, but then we started arguing, so they're just doing us with breaking in because he tried to say that we broke in. But we, like, the door was open, we walked in, we started talking, and
We're still breaking in.
yeah, because we
You're
ended
going to say, knock, knock, can I come in?
yeah, yeah, until they say
Hello,
yes, you know
it's
that.
been around since the first fleet, mate. You just, even in England, you never walk into somebody's house. Just because the doors are, they are a man's castle is, if he wants to have the wind come in his front door, it doesn't mean you put steel bars on it, to have the door open,
Yeah, so
right? He is, and you're entitled to live freely, get the word, freely in Australia. Have your door open
and no one can come in.
and no one can walk in because it's what? Manners. For
Yeah,
a
well, no,
start.
this is
It's
the-
manners, respect, and it's a guy's sanctuary.
Yeah, so they can feel safe.
Yeah, so if you breach somebody's sanctuary, right, that's breaking in, right? Whereas it's different if someone broke your personal sanctuary, somebody stuck their hand up in the bars, that's rape.
Yeah.
But someone broke your sanctuary, it's you're in your bedroom, and I come in there, even though I'm a guest of your father in the house, and I walked into your bedroom, and you could be doing anything. I mean, you might be sitting there doing this, you might be reading dirty porn. I mean,
Yeah.
man, you must, we all fucking do it.
Yeah.
Mate, I've been doing it since I was fucking 12.
Yeah.
Well, my silly self-sister used to say to me father when I was 12, Dad, what's these stains on my bed sheets? And Dad said, I don't know, he must have coffee or tea in bed. Dad made me laugh. My sister was too stupid. Yeah, she was 16. Oh, 12.
Yeah, young.
But my mother died when I was 11, so I didn't have a mother.
Yeah, no, that's right.
And my father never ever talked about sex.
Yeah.
Right? Because my father was born in 1938.
My pop was born in 1936.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Right? And when I did psychology, I've got to watch what's saying on camera. And of course, their father, Dad's father, who had all the boys, 5 boys and 2 girls.
Yeah, that's like me. I got 5 brothers, 2 sisters.
Yeah. Well, he was a Blacktown policeman. He was the guy in charge of Blacktown Police Station in 1940, 1950, 1960, until I was born. He was a sergeant. Blacktown only had the highest as a sergeant. Remember, Blacktown wasn't built like it is today.
Yeah, it's a little...
Right? It was just a little town. And it was actually called Town of the Blacks.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's the proper name, Town of the Blacks, because on the road, Richmond Road, out there towards Rudy Hill, and then you see that creek goes off to the north, that's where the camp was. So the whole area was named Town of the Blacks.
Just for the black people,
And yeah, Aboriginals.
Yeah.
And then they changed it up. How come you got the black hair and whiskers? You get a tan and Greek or something in you? Or?
No, I'm Aboriginal.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're what we call a white Aboriginal.
Yeah.
Is Dad white or black?
My dad's black, but my mum's white.
Is she white Aboriginal or
Yeah,
white person?
Aboriginal. Yeah.
So her parents were either white and black,
Yeah.
or her grandparents were white, black.
Yeah, so my grandparents, like on my dad's side, so his mum was black, and then his dad was white.
Yeah.
And then he got in, and then my mum, both her parents Aboriginal. Or one's New Zealand, one's Aboriginal.
So there was one married.
Yeah.
So one's running around with a Kiwi and the other one's running around with an Amian.
Yeah. But no, my dad, yeah, my pop and Nan got together like 60 years ago now.
Oh, well, you will be to Nan and Pop.
Yeah. And then, yeah, one's like 100%.
You said a funny, but you didn't realise it. They got together 60 years ago. That's why they're called Ran and Pop. Get it? Because they're old. Yeah.
Yeah, I was, yeah.
Anyway.
My pop turned 89 this year.
Yo.
Where are you from,
So,
Sydney?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I tell you, you've been Aboriginal said you never got to sleep to the kitchen.
No.
No, never do. You guys never do.
No. I have to cut it myself.
No, there's 2 types of cut. There's the one underneath the bottom of it. Is, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That stops it sliding back. And then the other one is the remove. It's not the whole length. It's only the first inch.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah, my dad.
Hey?
WP probably.
What?
WP is to keep it clean.
Well, are you tired of cleaning it all the time?
Yeah.
You think of it, you put your hand in and have a piss in it.
Yeah.
Right, you go to your GP, go to your doctor, say you want to go to get it fixed, and he'll say, why? And you say, it's unhygienic, it's unhealthy, and you're physically going to say the words, it's unhygienic, it's unhealthy.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. No, but you could tell him that.
Yeah,
He's not going to put his head down, right? And then you say, I want to go to a urologist. Say back to me.
urologist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What word sounds like urologist to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Urinal is male and female sex organs.
Yeah.
Right? And then they'll take it, he'll send you over to a urologist. Now, the one I had 3 of my mates go to get it removed was the guy down at the Penn Hospital. And he's in the, you get the railway line, you get the hospital, and you get that big medical building.
Yeah.
He's in there, and he's got like an Arab sounding name. He's actually a white Australian.
Yeah.
He's actually a white Australian.
No.
I'm trying to think of his name. He was on a current affair about 8-10 years ago.
Yeah.
And they brought out the first machine that was a robot. You sit there using the controls, and it's operating like that.
Oh yeah, why in a different room?
Eh?
Why in a different room? Like you're operating on with a machine?
No, he's standing there.
Oh.
He's standing here, you're the patient, he's got the controls here, and things are going in here, you're here.
Yeah,
And it's a big robot arm, right? I can't think, Mohammed Kendra.
Oh yeah.
Kendra? No, not Mohammed. Was it Mohammed? Yeah, I used to drive my car down there.
Yeah.
No, one of the,
On the road.
roads.
Oh,
Yeah, where the
oh.
dam is. I think
Yeah.
it's on the other side of
Yeah,
here.
just down here.
It's when it goes over and then you can cut down and go down the roads. So they've got supposed to get me on the camera. Nothing. So what? No girlfriends.
Yeah, up in Sydney I've got one.
What did she say about it? Did she say shower first?
So, yeah. Go clean them up.
Fucking that must be depressing.
Yeah, that's right.
It's fucking. But it's broken back. It goes back.
Yeah.
It goes back.
Yeah.
So the first one underneath is done, but you want to get rid of the skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go down and see him. See them. Where's your GP?
In Lithgow.
Right. Okay. Well, you get a Medicare card.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you're 17.
Yeah.
From 16 to 9 months, you can do your own.
I was gonna say I live on my own.
Live on your own.
Yeah, like not on my own, but I live at a resi care.
A what?
A residential care.
What's that mean?
It's like for kids that like because I got kicked out of my house because I'm on bail. I'm not allowed in the street, so I got to stay at the resi care for a couple of weeks. It's like a youth.
So what are you doing on the train?
I'm going back. I'm allowed to go to town. I'm just not allowed to go to the streets. I'm going to see my family.
Hang on. You're allowed to go to town, like Sydney City.
No, I'm allowed to go to Lithgow, but there's a street in Lithgow that I'm not allowed to go to.
Oh, because all your little hoodie mates here.
No, because I'm on bail. So and I did I'm dumb. I did it in my own street, so I'm not allowed in my own street. So
Oh no, we're saying come back to where you caused the problem.
yeah, so I'm not allowed to go back there.
Yeah.
So I just stay on the other side of town.
So which side are you on?
I'm on Land Street. It's over near Macca's and the BP and that.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, and I'm in that street.
So what's the place you're saying though? Just like a boarding house.
Yeah, it's like a refuge for kids.
So you can come and go as much as you want. You can do whatever you like.
Yeah.
So basically, it's like being at home, but you, whatever.
Yeah, really. But I'm just not. I'm on curfew.
You're on what?
Curfew.
So what time are you gonna be home by?
By 9 o'clock, so 9 to 6. So I'm just not allowed to stay.
Towards closing.
So you got the money to give your father?
Yeah.
How much are you gonna give him?
I'm gonna give him 150.
And what are you gonna live on?
I've got money too.
Right.
I work and I get paid from Centrelink.
You go to work in Centrelink.
Yeah.
Like, you are very rare Aboriginal. That's usually, oh, be black fella, white fella, cousin, gotta give us money, 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 money. Gimme.
Something like that.
You heard about the gimme tribe, haven't you? Yeah, gimme tribe. Yeah. Yeah, I used to have a guy your age back at King's Cross. Used to send me walking past the fountain, the old main fountain. He said, hey, brother. And I said, what? He said, oh, can you spare 20 cents? So he got 20 cents. Sorry, I keep walking. Next time I said, brother. I said, can you lend me $1? And he goes, you asking me for $1? He said, I was going to ask you for 50 cents because it went up from 20. I said, no, well, it's inflation. This is what me. I need more money because I've got to pay higher rates. He just looked at me, he said, I fucking love you. You was smart that becomes a friend. There. But you want to know the funny thing was? I used to love going to the wedding pictures. He had a girlfriend, she wouldn't go. Yeah, no, he'd get in there, he'd get his clothes up, walk around and stop around. But he was a circumcised Aboriginal. And I was stunned, I said, hang on, I said, he said, yeah. He said, my mother got it done when I was 6. Apparently he had problems with it. It was stuck over the head. And they said, well, fuck it, we'll just take the whole thing off. Hey? Yeah, well, he was in pain. He was 6 years old. And he was starting to crack a bone. And it was stretching and starting to rip over the head. So the doctor said, right, and we took it off. Apparently the doctor he had was also a surgeon. So the surgeon just took it off there and then in the room. Got him a local anaesthetic. Now, you go to your GP, you use a referral to a urologist. Urologist then sends you to the local hospital, in this case, Lithgow.
I wouldn't go to this.
Well, you go anywhere.
I'll go to Sydney.
You go to Penrith.
Yeah.
You go to wherever you want.
I tried to get surgery at Lithgow, they fucked it.
They what?
They fucked it up, so I had to go to Nepal and get it done again.
Did what done?
A surgery, I had to get my tendon stitched back together.
So, yeah, then they go and get it done. I've had three mates get it done. One was a redhead, one was a an English white boy redhead, kind of like redhead.
Yeah.
And I said to him, he said, you got that? I said, did you wash your feet? He goes, yeah. I said, what's that up its smell? He said, oh, it's a cook. I said, you're kidding me? He said, no. And he pulls it out. And his head was about that long. It was about that round. Thick. That's he had a half like just that. Right, like this. But it was bent down when it was stepping. And he said, before ski goes back, he said it sweats so much. And I can smell it. Yeah. Well, if you'd want a handy, go and get it done, sit through it, go through the paperwork with you. And what's your name?
My name's LJ. Lawrence.
Who?
Lawrence.
The first name is Lawrence.
Yeah.
Do that hand check again. You've got a very girly. It's not a man's. I'll show you what a man's check. And then she's sitting there and she's going on that she does something. And then she's sitting there and she's going on that she does something stupid. I thought, you're a woman that's had 20 kids and you're going on like a baby. She was like a real baby. And I'm going, she's like my stepdaughter. My stepdaughter. She was the same way. She went down to feed the animals way. And she never used to wear panties. And she went over to feed the goat. So the goat came up and so I bucket. And the goat was actually fucking rubber tongue.
Yeah.
And she was laughing.
Yeah, fuck man.
No, she was laughing. And I'm going, and Norm said, Amanda, stop it. And Norm went and grabbed the goat. And she said, I don't know. I just laughed. She was mental. She's had 7 kids. And all of them been taken off her. Because apparently her husband, which I didn't find out for 3 years ago, after they got married 15 years ago, is a registered sex offender. So that's why he married her. He wanted kids. And he liked childlike girls. And he was 20 years older than her.